Alright, y'all, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening, y'all? What's happening? I'm back from vacation. What an experience. A much needed vacation, oh my gosh. Y'all give me a second. I'm out of fucking breath. We're gonna be live for probably a few days here, y'all. Leos, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? I've missed y'all so much. I hope you guys are doing well and feeling well, Leos. Alright, we about to make a little bit of little noise here. I had to run outside to grab the piece to put the phone here so we can a little stand in. Sorry, y'all. I'm all up in y'all business, all up in y'all face. Make sure my face is good. Alright, y'all. Alright, I think we're good. Just gotta pop these legs open on the tripod. I know that might not have came out right, but there we go. We got the tripod legs popping. Let's see, where do I want this? Y'all, please forgive me. Let's break a little bit. Is that gonna work out? Hey y'all, what's happening? Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, cool. I'm on my lion shit today, y'all. I'm feeling rary. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all, let me catch my breath for real. Alright, y'all. Okay. Leos. I forget what I put in the title. Shit, I gotta look. Oh, what's the scary truth? Here's the scary truth. So, Leos, we're gonna find out the scare. I had to look, y'all. Shit. So, if y'all see me looking over here, if you hear me looking there, if you see me looking there, I got a device here, device over there, and I think I'm gonna hit start on this one too here in the middle. But anyways, y'all, let me get a sip of this water, y'all. We're gonna you know what? I gotta run out one more time. This time I don't gotta go all the way out. Y'all, we're gonna be going live for a little bit because the camera bag with the laptop in it has been it's been delayed. So I guess they gonna have like somebody from the airport like drop off the bag or whatever. So I should be having the camera back, like the laptop back, excuse me, the computer back in a few days here. So y'all know I like to kind of go live for y'all. Not really live, which I mean, I miss going live because I used to go live often, but I haven't been as of lately. This video is brought to you guys by Burberry, okay? It is the holiday season's approaching, y'all. So if y'all are interested or curious about smelling good, looking good, feeling good for yourself or your partner or just someone that you care about, right, that you want to be smelling good like that, go ahead and grab them some Burberry, okay? This is Burberry Touch, so you know what I mean. So I just gotta, you know, and I love this cherry wood top that it comes with here, y'all. Hold up, I don't even have the lights on in here. What is going on? I was just so excited to get in the damn door and go live. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. There we go. We got the lights on. And I feel like, oh, I'm missing a torch lighter so I can cleanse our space. 1 second, y'all. Alright, so we got Kaylani on. Nice like this. Y'all, I'm just so excited. So excited. I love this time of the season. I don't know where you guys may be viewing me at, but I am in the United States on the East Coast. Alright, and we are quickly approaching. We're gonna do the Palo Santo stick because the sage, it be saging, but we're doing the Palo Santo sticks. Alright, shout out to Dream Tarot. She sent me like a little gift bag a while ago. with Palo Santo sticks. This is the last one that was in the bag that she sent me. So shout out to her and thank you so much. I'm actually gonna tag her on this video. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and cleanse the space. I just got back from vacation, y'all, so please bear with me. I am discombobulated. I haven't been here in forever. So yeah, so let's go ahead and cleanse the space there. Hey, 8's on the clock right now, so shout out to all of the August Leos, okay? Some of y'all could have had something that began to transition for you guys around Leo season, okay? Oh, come on. I'm like, this thing got plenty of heat in it. It's pretty much brand new. Alright. So, let's go ahead and cleanse y'all. Let's do this one more again. Let's get a little bit of flame on this thing. There we go. It wasn't really smoking the way I wanted it to smoke. There we go. Alright. Alright. So, shout out to the... I mean, we shouldn't be smoking because it's not, you know, the best and the healthiest thing for our bodies, but I can't act like we don't have people that don't smoke out here in the world. So, you know, I encourage y'all to quit smoking if you can smoke. If you can smoke, if you can quit smoking, all right? I know, you know, it's, yeah. Anyways, y'all, all right, let's go ahead and get this here. So again, 911's on the clock right now. Y'all could be watching that show, 911. I used to actually love that show, 911. And then for some reason, I just kind of fell off. I don't know. But anyways, y'all. Leos. All right. I think we're good there. I think we're cleansed. Haven't been home in forever. How y'all doing? As y'all see, these plants is like, they're getting crazy big. They're starting to like intertwine with each other. What is this? All right. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get to the messages here, Leos. All right. I just wanted to make sure I cleansed everything. We got Ivy coming on here by Frank Ocean. So shout out to Ivy. If you're here watching me, if there's someone named Ivy. All right. Some of y'all could use the IV. Someone could be getting the IV. Okay. Like, you know, medical IV. Someone could be a medical student. Someone could be in residency is what I'm hearing here as well too. So 10-11's on the clock here. So y'all could be seeing 11-11. Okay. Or 10-10. Something like that here. Watch y'all ears, y'all. We're going to go ahead and cleanse the space one more time with the sound bowl, and we're going to go ahead and get into the messages. We're going to go ahead and get into the messages. It feels so good to be back, y'all. Like, for real. I don't know what's up with that. Like, every time I go on vacation or, you know, holiday, whatever y'all recognize it as, I always be excited to, like, get away. And then when I get away, I'll be like, you know, a couple days in, I'll be like, oh, I miss my home. I miss my office. I miss my people. I miss my friends. So, anyways, I'm back. But I ain't going to be back for long because I'm pretty much going to be going right back out and, like, honestly, I only came back here because I have some things that I have to tend to here in a few weeks. So, but once that is taken care of, I'm going to be like, yeah, right back out again. So anyways, y'all, enough about me. So I'm here for a few weeks. And then after, like I said, after these next couple weeks here, I'm going to be like right back out. So anyways, if you could travel, you know, whatever the case may be. So we're going to go ahead and get started with a morning mantra, y'all. But I just want to shuffle up these decks real quick because like I said, I literally just walked in the door and I was like, I need to get on the channel here and put some content up for my Leos. Alright, so this is the scary truth or something like that here. Happy Halloween, happy fall to everybody. It's honestly my favorite time of the year. I like Christmas, but I love fall. I love Halloween. Always have. I don't know what's up with that, but I love it. Hey, hi, Tonika. What's up? Good morning and hello. Thank you for being here. If you are new here, you can certainly subscribe to the channel here. We're getting ready to get into the what's the scary truth for the Leos. If you're cross-watching for a Leo, whatever the case may be, how you doing? Alright, anyways, like I said, this video is brought to you guys by Burberry. So we do have the holiday season coming up. If you want to smell good or like to smell good or possibly looking for new fragrances, then definitely go ahead and check out Burberry. They have a new line of fragrances that just came out. Alright, I love it. You know, I've been wearing it every day since they sent it to me. So, yes, and like I said earlier, I love the brown top that this comes with here. So, I love it. I don't know. But anyways, Burberry, y'all. All right. So definitely go ahead and get you some Burberry. Hey, what's happening? Hi, thank you so much for being here. If you need any information from me, look down. Well, not this description box right now because I didn't fill it in, but you can go to another video and check the description box there. I got my email, everything like that. My name is Leash, by the way, and I am a fellow Leo sun sign, in case you guys don't know. All right, but anyways, let's get into the messages here for y'all. Morning mantra. I think I disclosed everything here. All right, anyways. Archangel, divine white light, please guide and watch over this act of divination for the sign of Leos. Anything that's not of the light, I ask that you claim it and bring it to the light. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. 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 Leos, are y'all patient and kind? Because Spirit has encouraged you guys to be more patient and to be more kind. If you've been watching me for a while, I've been promoting that like non-stop, so I encourage everybody to be kind to your mind. This is the reason why we do these morning mantras anyway. Some of y'all could be seeing mushrooms, monarch butterflies, I believe they're called, like the real big ones. I believe they're called monarch butterflies. Y'all could be seeing some of those here, or definitely could be seeing some dragonflies. All right, could be significant for you guys. If you see some of these out and about throughout your day, I would encourage you guys to look up the spiritual meaning of those, okay, if they come across you. All right, but the card that you got out the deck is called, it's called Be True to Who You Are, Leo. So some of y'all, I feel like some of y'all been feeling like y'all been trapped here, whether this is mentally trapped, spiritually trapped, emotionally trapped. Maybe y'all could just have been feeling like y'all been stagnated, not really sure what to do. I'm seeing someone that wants to change their curricular here if you are in school. All right, but you're like stalling it out or something like that here. And I say that here because we got a bird that is out of the cage here. So some of y'all could have just barely escaped something here. You could have just broken away from a situation here that could have been toxic for some of you guys, okay? Don't necessarily have to be, but it could have been. But there's something about y'all coming out here. Someone could be, forgive me, y'all. I'll be trying not to get it wrong, but some of y'all could be LGQ plus IA or whatever. I always get it wrong, and they're like, you know. But confirmation with the horn there, so some of y'all could be coming out about that here, or someone that you could know could be revealing that they're like, I heard pansexual. Listen, it's too many actuals to be keeping up. I can't keep up. It's too much. It's too much. But anyways, could be something like that here happening for some of y'all. Also, somebody could be getting released as well too, and also someone could be just simply traveling. All right. So let's go ahead and get into y'all Halloween Oracle deck here. Someone name could be Daniel. Don't necessarily have to be. Someone name could be someone name could start with a D. What do we have for Leos here, please and thank you? What do we have for my Leos here? Someone name could start with a P. I'm seeing like Patricia, Priscilla. All right. This could be a street or name or like a person's name, but I'm seeing P. Princess. I'm seeing Pierre as well. Patrick. Pam and Pamela, okay? I'm seeing both. All right, there we go. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, y'all have midnight, the most magical hour of all. So it's definitely giving me like Cinderella. Remember, I watched Cinderella like years ago, but wasn't like when the clock struck midnight is like when her powers faded away or something like that here, like the magical energy that the fairy godmother gave to her, didn't it fade away like at midnight or something like that? I don't know. So y'all could be on a time clock to get something done, to accomplish something here, to create something, to build something, to secure something. It could be like that here. Some of y'all could just work overnight. Y'all could work the graveyard shift is what I think they call it. All right, so there's something magical here about midnight. Someone could be trying to do like magical stuff here, like moonlight magic is what I'm hearing here. So be careful about that, especially if it's associated in a negative way. But we also have trick or treat here. So listen, first of all, shouldn't nobody be still trick or treating around midnight, all right? If somebody coming to your house at midnight for trick or treat, then that's a red flag. Like, don't even open the door. Don't even, like, no. But I'm just getting that here because behind that we have trick or treat here. All right. And I believe it says something about mischief. All right. It says mischief and play here. So I don't know. Y'all. Use your intuition, damn it. Like, if somebody's coming up to your crib around midnight on, even if it's Christmas Eve. Even if it's Hallow Eve, like, no, that's a no, right? All right, so we have Night Song. We got hidden talents here. So Leos, y'all could be learning that y'all have some hidden talents here. I always like to say that if cardinals appear, that means angels are near. So some of y'all could be seeing cardinal birds here. Some of y'all could be a cardinal sign here. You could be a cardinal in Western astrology, okay? Whatever that is, or however that resonates with you guys here. But I'm just getting the energy of y'all going to be seeing cardinals, which is a little strange because especially around here, like I said, we're starting to get colder weather. And so typically we don't see like blue jays or cardinals or things of that nature around the colder seasons, but it's possible. I'm feeling like you guys are going to see one here. All right. Could be an early foggy morning here, but it just definitely giving me like a cold morning. Could be like snow on the ground, etc. here. And I feel like y'all going to just see this cardinal bird just is going to be making eye contact with y'all. And if it's not like direct eye contact, then I feel like this bird is going to potentially fly past you guys or something like that here. Something like that is going to happen where you're going to see a cardinal. You seen two this morning? All right, shout out to you. So there is definitely something here about cardinal birds here showing up, appearing for you guys, something like that here. And actually, I'm getting that these are, one's a grandmom that transitioned, okay, and another one's a masculine energy that transitioned here. So this could be an uncle, a cousin, a brother, a father. All right, it even could be a grandparent that you may not even have met. All right, is what I'm hearing. But anyways, y'all, we got ancestors here. All right, let's see. It says ancestors. It says the love and legacy for our DNA. So I would encourage some of you guys to get a DNA test here. I believe, what's that place called? I think it's Ancestry.com. I think they had their like DNA kits on sale for like $40, something like that. It was a special running. I don't know if the special is still going on here. And I think they had like a promo code like something 20. Damn it, I'm gonna reach out to the people that told me about it. And I'm going to ask them what was the promo code, and I'm going to tag it on the video here. But, I mean, there's something here about your DNA. Maybe some of y'all could be learning that y'all adopted here. Maybe y'all could be learning that maybe your mom, not your mom. And I'm sorry to say that. It could actually be like your aunt that could be your mom. You know what I'm saying? It's like something a little off like that here. Either you're adopted here or there's someone else in your family here that is like your biological. Like it could be like you thinking your uncle is like your uncle, but no, that's your dad. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of something like that here, y'all. So definitely get a DNA test done. Like I said, y'all could, it's so many out here, but I know about Ancestry.com, so check it out. Know your lineage. Someone could be trying to study their lineage. Someone could be trying to link their family tree, their DNA, something like that here. Someone could be trying to learn like who they are, like, you know, I don't know. Families back in the day was just weird. They were very secretive. Like, you know, I learned that a lady, we grew up thinking she was our aunt. Come to find out, she definitely wasn't our aunt. She was our sister. So this shit was like crazy when I found out about it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I've been calling this bitch aunt all year, like all these years, and she my fucking sister? Like, this shit's crazy. But anyways, y'all, so there's something here about DNA. Some of y'all could just be doing like a family tree. You know, maybe building it up or designing it, creating it, whatever like that here. But anyways, y'all, so that's what we got there for that. Let's keep it moving. Let's get y'all something from Kipper. We got Partition coming out here. Beyonce. Is she a Libra or a Pisces? I always get Beyonce's zodiac sign confused. I want to say she a Pisces. I want to say she a Libra or a Virgo. I don't know what Beyonce's sign is, but it don't necessarily matter here. But yeah, anyways, what do we got for Leos here? Please and thank you. We got Pathway. There's those monarch butterflies again. So y'all gonna be going down a new path here, or maybe you're learning that you need to go down a different path here. I mentioned something earlier here about studying here. So if any of y'all are in school, I do see someone changing their career path. Something here about 8. So I don't know if there was something that happened around Leo season, the 8/8 portal, something like that here. Something stood out for you guys. Sorry, I just saw a squirrel on this tree, but there's no squirrel on this tree. So some of y'all might have an encounter with a squirrel. All right. Side message. New path for Leos. Change of direction here. If you're traveling somewhere that you've never been, you may realize that you missed your exit or you missed your turn here, and you could be being rerouted here. It's kind of like, I see it's like a hidden road, so it's not, it doesn't really stand out that great, this road that you need to go down, or whatever the case may be. It's like a hidden entrance here. So this could be a hidden driveway, a hidden office for like the doctors. It's something hidden here. It doesn't really, like, you gotta really look for it. Like, you know what I mean? If y'all ever know, y'all drive, y'all, then you know what I'm talking about here. It's not like, it's not really clear, this road or this path, all right? Didn't this thing say here too about hidden talent? So some of y'all learning that y'all have a hidden talent. Maybe y'all could speak to animals. Maybe you could understand animals on some Dr. Dolittle type time. Something like that here. There's something different that you have the ability to do here. And I feel like it's something spiritual, where it's like connecting with people, connecting with animals, connecting with nature. Maybe you can hear the grass talk. I don't know. Maybe you can hear what the wind is saying. There's something unique here that you can do. Maybe some of y'all could sing. I don't know. But there's something here. There's a hidden talent here that is being discovered. It's kind of blocked right now with all this fog behind this cardinal sign, this cardinal bird, excuse me. So I feel like y'all need to meditate, Leos. Y'all need to cleanse out your energy space. Maybe potentially take a spiritual bath as well too. If you need anything down there, look below at the description. Look at the end of the video. I'll be tagging it at the end. But there's something here that you do. Maybe you're a designer. Maybe you could build stuff. Maybe you could take a piece of wood and create it into something magical here. I don't know, but there's a hidden talent that y'all have. There's a hidden talent that y'all have here that y'all need to explore. So I don't know, potentially spending time in nature would actually show you a vision. Because this, with this light behind this bird here, is giving me foggy energy. It's giving me like a blocked energy. But it's also giving me like something appearing towards you guys as well. If that makes any sense. It's like discovery. It's kind of like, this is kind of horror. But it's kind of giving me like when someone's like missing, and like they come in with that big bright white light, and the person's like, help, I'm right here. I know it's dark, but that's what I just saw here. So you're going to discover something about yourself. You're going to find something as well too, potentially. If you guys are like strolling through the woods, some of y'all could find like a bag of money. You could find like something here in the woods here. I don't know. I was watching these videos the other day, and this guy was in like murky, muddy water, and he just started finding gold. Like he started moving. It was like, you know how like grass grows up in like murky, muddy water? It's like the shallow water where it looks like, damn, I can't think of the name of the damn shit. It almost looked like seaweed. And so he started moving the grass moss around. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. It's like grass moss. And he started moving the shit around. And it was like pieces of gold. I mean, like big size pieces of gold. I mean, like the size of this lid. Like they were really nice size pieces of rocks. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, nigga, where you at? But it's something like that here. Like y'all might find something, okay? Oh, you know what? They just showed me too. Like there was a now this was years ago. I don't recall the year that this happened. This was like before my time. But I feel there was a bank robbery that happened, and the people that robbed the bank, they got away with like millions and millions and millions of dollars. But they ditched the money out the side of the plane. They just threw the bags out the side of the plane. And that money never been recovered. Like to this day, it's never been recovered. So there are bundles. I think they had like, what they say? I think they had like 10 or like 15 bags, like duffel bags, like gym bags. Like, you know what I mean? Like boxing gym bags where it's like really spacious. I think they said it was like 10 to 15 of those bags that was filled with millions of dollars that they just threw out the plane, because their plan was to throw the money out the plane. They were supposed to jump out the plane, and then they were supposed to recover the money. But the robbers, I believe some of them got killed, and then some of them got in prison. So, but the money never been recovered. It's never been recovered. They don't know what area of the woods the money got dropped off in. All they know, they was flying over woods in a plane, and they were throwing the bags out the plane. So somebody could find a duffel bag full of millions of dollars, like a gym bag. Yeah, that's crazy that came up. But anyway, we got courthouse here. Some of y'all could be going to court here. This could be court for any goddamn thing, okay? All right, we got Captain Hook coming on by Megan Thee Stallion. Shout out to my freaky ass Sagittariuses. Even if you're not a Sag, shout out to your freaky ass. All right. But anyways, but we got Courthouse coming up here, Leos. Um, Someone's getting summoned here for court. I'm also seeing jury duty as well too. So check y'all mail. I don't know how that stuff comes out. If it's come out in the standard mail, if they email, I don't know. When I get them, I don't fucking go. So that's what I do now. I don't never go. They're like, I don't got time for that. And then they don't pay you to be at court all day. Hell no. Hell no. I got shit to do. But anyways, courthouse is here. So it could be, like I said, jury duty. Someone could be getting summoned here. Someone could be, maybe you're studying to become a judge. Okay. There's a connection here with the judge. I don't know if like your mom is going to know the judge, your dad's going to know the judge. Maybe you yourself may know the judge. I don't know, but I feel like there's an energy of familiarity here when it comes to this judge. The initials M could mean something, and also the initial C could mean something as well too. All right. But that's what I'm getting off of this courthouse energy here, y'all. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot. So that's some of the scary truth right there. All right. Be true to who you are. There's a pathway here that's available for y'all. So could be another job opportunity. Okay. So if any of y'all are not afraid of like angelic energy approaching y'all, then if you go into the forest, you just may have an ancestor that crossed over. They may visit you. They may make an appearance to you. Okay. Maybe they gonna tell you where this damn duffel bag of money at that I'm seeing here. All right. They might lead you to this money. Like, listen, what I'm gonna say here is if y'all go into the woods and y'all see like big monarch butterflies like this, a part of me is saying I would follow the butterflies. The butterflies may be your ancestor that could lead you to finding something here in the forest. It also could be this cardinal bird that may lead you guys to see something or to find something in the woods. Now again, use your discernment. I don't know what you're gonna find if you do follow the ass, but I see money, okay, for sure. And like I told y'all, and it's crazy, look at this tree. You see that grassy, it looks like that mossy grass stuff, and like right here on the side, this is exactly what that guy was moving around in that video. He was like in the woods. Not, he wasn't in the woods, but it was kind of like, I don't know, there was water, like a bay of water, and he was in like this bay, and he was moving the grass around, and that's what he ended up started finding, like these gold nuggets. I thought it was amazing. But anyways, y'all, let me get, where is this damn tarot deck that we're using? All right, we're gonna use this one. Look, at the bottom of the deck here, we got high honors. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all gotta be recognized for something here. I don't see my clarifier deck. I don't know if I brought it in, but anyways, we got plenty of decks. Oh, there it is. I see it. All right, archangels, divine white light, spirit guide. What do we got for Leos? What's the scary truth for Leos here? Being true to who you are is going to lead you to a pathway here, or it's going to lead you to finding out something here, discovering something, like I said, in the world, or you're going to be discovering something about you. As I get a confirmation on my phone here, it says something about boost here. Uber got a boost program going on or something. I don't know, it flashed so fast, but it was definitely something from Uber. And what is Uber? Uber is like a chariot. It's a vehicle, right? And so we know, like, y'all know when we order the Ubers, they come quick. They come quick. At the bottom of the deck, we got Temperance coming out the deck here. We got the 10 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and we have the Empress for sure. So you're being transitioned into the Empress that you are here, Leos. All right. So because y'all have worked really hard with the 10 of Wands here, y'all have learned a lot as well along the way. Because look at all these books. So y'all learned so much on this journey here. You worked really hard. You're very dedicated. And it's going to lead you towards this 2 of Pentacles and the Empress. I love that. Some of you guys could be about to give birth to a child if you're with child. If that resonates with y'all. All right. It may not resonate with y'all. Y'all could be actually out and about here. Okay. And y'all could come across a farm. You may see a horse that's birthed a new, I think they're called fawns, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it a calf? Is it a fawn or a calf? I can't fucking remember. But anyways, y'all could be seeing a mother and a baby horse here. I believe it's a calf, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. It could be a fawn. Don't quote me on that here. But there's something new that's giving birth here, that you're birthing something new. All right, let's get more into this here. Where's my deck? Yeah, we got Tempest at the bottom of the deck here. Archangel Michael. Y'all could resonate with Archangel Michael. What is the scary truth here for Leos? What's the scary truth here? We have the Nine of Wands. So your strength, okay? You have built up your strength and your endurance here, Leos, to be able to get you into this position. I feel like y'all were determined to be successful, determined to get in this position here. Excuse me, I'm getting a little tongue-tied. Alright, but I just get an energy that y'all are determined to find your true path here. Y'all are determined to become what you're destined to become here, even if you don't even have any idea what the fuck that is what I'm getting here. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Like, y'all are determined to get this information, to get this communication happening here, to get the ball rolling is what I'm hearing as well too here. Alright, let's shift. Let's shift. Oh my god. Do y'all drive a stick shift? Why did I say let's shift? I was supposed to say let's shuffle, but I said let's shift. So I don't know, did you just shift your position in your chair? If you're in a chair or on the couch, or I forgot to put the phone on Do Not Disturb and I just got a call. Hopefully it didn't mess up the video too much. I'm turning it on Do Not Disturb now. But yeah, I just feel like I said shift. I didn't mean to. So someone could be physically shifting gears, or you could be experiencing a shift change right now, or you're repositioning your body. All right, where if you were sitting, then maybe you stood up. If you were sitting, then maybe you, like, you know, shifted your body in a different position is what I'm getting here. So there's something here about a shift. You just moved off the couch. Okay, so I mean, I heard, because I didn't mean to say shift, but it came out. I was like, I was trying to say let's shuffle, but shift came out. So all right, thank you so much for the confirmation. I hope you're subscribing to the channel. And why you didn't like the video yet? Just curious, I don't know. But we have the Eight of Swords here. All right, so don't be caught up in y'all head here, Leos, cross watcher. All right, some of y'all could be in denial about something here. I'm hearing pain. So I don't know if y'all are having pain in your lower back is what I'm actually seeing here, but it's crazy. I just met, you're decorating and listening. I appreciate you being here. What was I gonna say here? The Eight of Swords. Let me put that back up there so y'all can see this. Y'all could be feeling helpless here, Leos, or cross watcher. You could be feeling stuck about something. I think I mentioned that a little minute ago in the video here about feeling stuck, not knowing what you wanted to do or whatever. That's what I'm getting here. We're going to clarify that Eight of Swords, though. We're not going to dig too deep on it here. But you all know that the Eight of Swords is an illusion, right? It's not really true. It's not really factual. It's whatever you're telling yourself, then it can become true, right? That's why I tell y'all all the time, watch your thoughts, because thoughts become things and those things become your reality, right? So you need to watch what you say. How do you talk to yourself? How do you talk to others? How do you want people to see you? Oh my God, what is going on with my speech? How do you want others to receive you, right? And things of that nature here. But we also have the King of Swords here. And the King of Swords is falling out on top of this courthouse card. So, I heard paralegal. Now, I don't get in trouble with the law, y'all. So, I don't know all the terminologies here when it comes to court. Although bitches is trying to get me in trouble now, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, whatever. It's funny to me. And it's almost like, you know, when people that make it, like when people try to come for you and sue you, that's how you know you made it. Like, that's how you know you mean something, you matter. When people try to destroy your character, harass you guys, stalk you guys, whatever, right? Even lie on y'all, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's how you know you made it. And so now that I'm being attacked in the spiritual playing field and that mannerism, it's like, at first, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like, I was pissed because, like I said, I don't have a criminal record. I don't get in trouble. I don't break the law. Well, I kind of do when it comes to driving. Like, I'll go past the speed limit, of course, like most of us do. But as far as like criminal activity and stuff like that, no, I don't do that. I was a truck driver I had one job for 22 years, y'all. I was a truck driver for 22 years, so I don't get in trouble. But like I said, now that I have people in my energy now that really wants to like affect me in that mannerism, first of all, it won't work. It would never work. Maybe back in the day, it probably definitely would have worked, but I'm too tapped into God, right? It's never going to work. Like, no one could trick me out my spot. No one can emotionally trigger me in a negative way. Why? Because I know who I am. I know what my life purpose is. I know what I represent. So that could never happen. But it's funny that people are trying to make it happen because they just don't know no better. And, you know, honestly, I feel bad for those people. You know, I really do. And I really hope that they find God. And I really hope that they find healing in their life, because people that behave that kind of way, they have deeper traumas that are embedded within them that they never healed. So I wish everybody the best. I wish everybody nothing but love, joy, prosperity. Even my haters, I wish it all for everybody. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not that type of person. But anyway, we got the King of Swords coming out here with the courthouse card here. So the King of Swords could represent, I heard paralegal. So I don't know what the fuck a paralegal actually do. I don't know. And forgive my ignorance, because again, I don't go to court. I don't get in trouble. But I'm hearing a paralegal. This could also represent like a lawyer. It even could be this judge here that y'all gonna recognize. Remember I said there's gonna be familiarity here with this judge. If it's not the judge, then maybe you're gonna see like, I don't know, maybe your fucking cousin is the bailiff and you're like, oh my god, what's up, cuz? Like, I don't know. But there's something familiar here with this courthouse energy. You're gonna know somebody, and someone's definitely gonna know you or recognize you, alright? With the King of Swords energy here. So I feel in my heart that y'all not gonna have anything to worry about. What's at the bottom of the deck here? We're gonna look at it together. What does that say? 6 of Cups? God damn it, didn't I say familiarity? 6 of motherfucking cups, y'all. And forgive me for my cursing, I'm trying to work on that. But there it is, 6 of Cups. I didn't even look. But I could feel it because I could hear the conversation that's being held between you and this individual. I can hear it. It's not crystal clear, but it's like, it's kind of like when you go in the store, you're like, hey girl, like, where you been? How you been? It's like that. It's like that. Now, it could be a female because it does sound like a feminine voice, but it don't necessarily have to be. Everybody's story is different. You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting here that this King of Swords has... Alright, so there's 2 claws that are shown. Hold on, wait a minute. There's 5. Alright, so usually I don't focus on the bird's feet, but for some reason Spirit is giving me the bird's feet. Okay, so I'm looking at their feet, and there's 5 toes that are being shown here by this King of Swords, this bird. So it is going to be a change here, okay? 5 of Swords. Alright, here it is, 6 of Cups here, and look, we got the Queen of Swords. So King and Queen of Swords here. So again, there's going to be someone that you guys know. It could be a masculine energy or a feminine energy. It doesn't necessarily matter. We got both here. There's no gender in tarot. But I'm just telling y'all, the King of Swords is already here with the courthouse. Now, this could be a King of Swords energy that y'all going to court over. It could be a couple as well, too. I did mention Pisces earlier, right? And here's the Hangman. All right, the Hangman. Okay, that's what's happening. So you got change coming in here. Also, the 555 is also, for me as a reader, when I see it, it's a representation of like your angels having y'all back here, right? Also, 10 is an ending, right? So 2 10s we know equals, 2 5s we know equal 10, right? So 10 is a significant for a new beginning, right? 10 is the end of tarot, right? Before you hit 1, before a reset happens. So a lot of you guys, you're about to hit a reset, all right? You might have to reset one of your devices here. So this could be like your cell phone that you might got to reset, like power off and power back on. This could be your computer that you got to power off and power back on. This could even, I'm also seeing an outlet, like that you plug your, you know, your TV, your plug into the outlet at home, like you plug in something up here. And I see somebody's outlet thingy popping, and you gotta like push the reset button there on some of the outlets. I see someone resetting their outlet. All right. So I don't know. I'm actually seeing a hair dryer. Honestly, I'm seeing someone plug in a hair dryer, and they're blow drying their hair or whatever they're trying to dry out. I hope it's your hair, but it could be anything, right? And then I'm seeing like there's too much, and the reason why these things pop out is because it's too much currency running through that actual. There's too much currency in that frequency on that line, and so it causes the outlet to pop because it protects it, so it doesn't, fry, I guess, or receive too much currency coming through it. But anyway, side message. So I do too much talking sometimes, but anyways. All right, let's see. What else is the hidden truth here? What's the scary truth here for Leos? This is pretty good. I'm enjoying this reading very much. All right, let's see. What is this? Yeah, look, there it is. Five of Swords. Miss Rich just said that she's been seeing 555, and here's the Five of Swords coming out here. It's underneath of this I am patient and kind card here. Okay, so the star card at the bottom of the deck here. We got 3 little kitties on the card here. Some of y'all could have a tiger striped cat, or cause you see how like this cat looks like a leopard, the one on the other side, this one looks like a striped one, and then this one just has like a mixture of both. All right, a mixture of both here. So there could be like gossip going on behind y'all back here, Leos, because you see how like these 2 cats, they're focused on watching, they're stargazing, right? And then you got this one person here that's turned around looking backwards. So I don't know if you have one person in your friend group here that gossips behind your back, that talks shit when you're not looking, okay, or thinking that you're not listening. So you may hear someone, because again, we're pairing it with the Five of Swords here, right? Right? The Five of Swords talks about a conflict. It talks about some type of a loss here. It also mentions or talks about indecisions here. So there could be someone in your group, in your camp here, that could be talking about, let's say you lost something, right? And so, but this person is not talking to these other people in the way that they're concerned, they're sad, they really want to help you recover it. No, it's kind of like more just telling your business just to be telling your business. It's kind of giving me that. So watch the people around y'all, Leos, okay? There could be someone that's like just taking information that they overhear you talking to someone else about, and they go, it's giving me, I just heard Martin Lawrence run tell that. So I don't know if someone's watching a comedy show here, or that particular comedy show run tell that, but it's like someone's telling stuff, like, you know what I mean? They're telling stuff. And, I always get people with this, like, and if you don't know who it is, just go tell one person, whatever, right? And then see where it comes from, if it comes back, because it definitely will come back. So I do that all the time, when certain people reach out to me that I haven't heard from in a very long time, I'll tell them like, yeah, I just got on the thing, on the show over here at NASA, and I'm about to go, whatever the case may be. And it's not like a direct lie, because I don't lie, but it's more so to see like where the leak is coming from, right? You understand what I'm saying here? So it's like, we used to do this thing at Pep Boys, because I worked at Pep Boys for a short period of time here, just because I wanted to advance my mechanical skills when it comes to working on cars and like diagnosing certain things, vehicle trouble, stuff like that. So I took a job at Pep Boys for about 6 months. And so when customers used to bring their cars in, to mostly the tires, right? It's always been like a tire situation. They don't really know where the hole is, where the leak is coming from. So we would just take the tire off, and we would submerge the whole tire in a big tank of water, right? And when you submerge the whole tire in a tank of water, when you bring it up, it exposes where the leak is at, right? It shows you, because it'll start bubbling. It's really cool. And really, a really quick way to identify something, right? So it's kind of like that, like where you take the tire and you like, oh, okay, well, let me put you in this bucket of water real quick. Let me dunk your ass in this water real fast, right? And then we're gonna see what you do when you come up, right? Do you run over there and do you run over there, right? Or do you go back home, or do you get on the phone? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that energy here. So that's what I would encourage y'all to do. If you don't know who the person could be, treat them like the Pep Boys when we checking for holes in these tires, all right? Submerge it in the water, and you submerge them in the water again as you telling them whatever. Oh yeah, I just got accepted into Berkeley College. Whatever, you ain't get accepted into Berkeley College, but you want to see if this bitch Gary go run they fucking mouth, right? That's the point. That's the point of the water. So go ahead and submerge the person in the water, right? And see what happens when they come up. Works like a charm every time, y'all. Works like a charm every time. Then you'll know some shit, right? Anyways, y'all. Is it a card flipped over? It is a card flipped over. Ooh. Look, there it is, the Seven of Swords. So y'all do have a Seven of Swords energy in y'all camp, Leos. Damn. Yeah, Up at Night is coming on by Kaylani here. And we got the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. There's a card that did fall, which is the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's giving me like someone that's going to run and tell that. And look what's in the picture with the cat. Are you kidding me? We have a cat and a mouse. Yup. It's giving a cat and the mouse. So someone is definitely... Now this could... I'm hearing two different things here. Let me turn this down because I don't want to get a copyright claim with the music. Now I'm getting two different messages off of this card here. Someone's going to be tested here. Now this could be someone else, Leos. This could be you doing the testing, like I said, because we typically are the lion, right? So it's safe to say that we're like the cat here in this mannerism right now. But you have a mouse down there too. So you could be saying something, right? And doing something just so this little mousey can take it and, I don't know, run back and tell something or say something here to somebody here. But that's what fell at the bottom of the deck here. We're going to pull a clarifier deck here, which is the Beast deck. I love this deck here. We got Bryson Tiller coming on right now. I fucks with Bryson. The title of this song is Still Yours. So someone thinks that you're still theirs, Leos, or whatever. Some kind of possessive energy happening here. But we got the Empress energy here, y'all. So don't forget. He said we at war still. So Leos, I feel like y'all ain't at war with no goddamn body. I feel like this is how this person feels, like that you are at war with them, Leos, but I feel like you ain't paying this person no goddamn mind, is what I'm getting here. We have a Tower at the bottom of the Beast deck here, so we're going to see if it comes out for you guys in a minute. But let's go ahead and clarify. Let's shuffle real fast. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank y'all for liking, commenting, subscribing, etc. Alright, sorry about the banging. I try to get a cloth on here so it's not that loud. My left ear is ringing right now. Y'all could be experiencing ringing ears, orbs, sensing things that's happening around you guys, okay? So whether this is the hair on the back of your neck standing up here, something like that here. Alright, let's see what we got here to clarify this Nine of Wands. Oh, we got the King of Swords in the reverse coming out. I picked it up in the reverse. Interesting, because we just got the King of Swords here in the upright here. So someone's lie is going to be outed here, okay? The King of Swords on the courthouse card is with how it came out earlier, but we just clarified as Nine of Wands and Ten of Wands, and we got the King of Swords in the reverse here. Someone could be getting demoted here. Someone could be losing their position of power that they thought that they had or used to have, or whatever the case may be here. It's also giving me that a lie is going to be, not could, confirmation with that knock up on the ceiling. Ain't nobody upstairs. I'm right here. I don't know if y'all just heard that knock, but a knock just came from the top of the ceiling here. But there's something that's going to be outed here, okay? There's something that's going to be discovered, found, figured out, whatever. Like, yeah, whoever this arrogant person is that manipulated the court system or manipulated maybe some paperwork here, because if we look, these are the only two cards that came out that got like paper, documents, ledgers. So I don't know what y'all going to court for here, but someone lied on this paperwork here. Someone lied on the ledger here. Someone lied. If this is like business law, then someone lied about their company's I'm hearing offshore account here, so this could be like corporation stuff here when it comes to business. Someone lied about the money. Okay, let's just say someone lied about the money. All right, they lied about the offshore account here that the company do have, or whatever the fuck this is. I don't know. Everybody's story different, but whatever the lie is, it's gonna be coming out here. Okay, bottom line here. All right, look at this guy. He got the proof. He's like he looked into it. You know, so there's something like that here that's happening. We're going to get one more over there. Oh, look. We got two kings here. So I didn't notice that. We got the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here in the upright. And we got a King of Swords over here that's coming out in the reverse. All right. Someone lied here. Page of Wands. The Lovers. Page of Swords. The Devil. Yeah. Ace of Swords behind that. All right. So I'm going to show y'all here what I just flipped through here. The King of Pentacles. Here's a Page of Wands. It might have been a little lie, but it doesn't matter. A lie is a lie, right? I hate when people say, it's just a little white lie. Bitch, you lied. That's the point. It don't matter how big or how small the fucking lie is. The whole point that I'm wrapped on is that you were brave enough to fucking lie. So if you were brave enough to tell a little lie, then I know you'll be brave enough to tell a bigger lie if it came down to it down the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you just choose to lie just to be doing it, that's a problem. All right, we got the Lovers here. All right, and we got a Page of Swords here. You see this sword is lit up? It's lit up, okay? So something is being revealed in due time, right? It's like the light bulb is coming on here. So some of y'all could have a light bulb that's going out around your house here. It could be flickering. All right, don't necessarily have to be a light bulb. This could also be a, I'm hearing the beep. Smoke detector, change your batteries, please. You hear it beeping, change the batteries. All right, but anyways, then we got the Devil, right? Because someone's bound to toxicity, someone's bound to lying. You know what I'm saying? Someone also abuses their power here because I believe this is the Star of David here, right? Which is supposed to be a harmonious, godlike energy here. Or maybe, you know how people wear like crosses, but they don't pray to God, they don't go to church, they don't do anything biblical or spiritual at all, right? Not for themselves, not for other people, but they walk around with this cross on their neck here. It's kind of giving me that. It's kind of giving me that, like this person wears like a cross, or they wear something here that's supposed to be, that's spiritually related, but they abuse their powers here because there are none of those things, okay? So it's giving me that energy here. But we're going to put these back, okay? It's at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's get a clarifier for this King of Swords in reverse here. The Glass by Her is coming on. I never listened to this song here. But yeah, this person's glass is half empty, okay? It ain't half full, all right? They might think it's half full, but it's like the opposite. Or maybe this glass is going to be broken, okay? So that the truth is exposed here, right? Again, it's giving me like that bird that was in the cage. The bird is coming out the cage here, right? Birds are also communication here. Look, we got the Six of Pentacles coming out. So someone lied about money here. Someone could have stolen money as well too. The Hermit. And look, doesn't it look like a glass lantern? It does. And look at these pieces behind it in the background. It looks like something shattered, right? It looks like something's gonna break. I can't make it up here. What's this Empress card for my Leos, please and thank you? Damn. Six of Swords, Leos. You're protected. Your Empress is protected. Your Emperor is protected here. Oh, damn. Alright, so I'm getting two things here. If you are an Empress, okay, and you are with child, then your water is about to break here. Within 5 hours of seeing this video, your water's going to break. Also, for others of you guys, I'm feeling like, okay, so 3 messages. I said 2. So I've never ever noticed this on this deck. I mean, in this particular card here. We see how the chain is broken. I've never ever noticed that it's broken here. So for some of y'all may have had like, and I really don't like to talk like this here on the channel, but I can't negate that we don't have people out here that they about that lifestyle, you know. So if any of y'all feel like you had like a hex or something over your life here, where maybe you couldn't get pregnant, right? If you were trying to get pregnant, this is who I'm talking to. If you were trying to get a better job, if you were just trying to advance your life in any kind of way, and it just never took place, it never fulfilled, you guys had something, like y'all were protected here, right? Because you see your spirit angels, their feathers here, y'all were still protected here, but there was something that had to be broken here, right? So again, this could have been a hex, it could have been a spell, I don't know, anything. Just return to sender, right? All negative energy that knowingly and unknowingly being sent towards me, I return to sender, please and thank you. All right, but there's something here that's taking place here. We got the Six of Swords here. Now the sixes are definitely angelic energy. Someone could have tried to put a curse over your money, Leos. All right, because y'all know the Empress. She don't got that chick ain't gotta do shit to get money. She ain't gotta do a whole lot of nothing. She is the Empress. The Empress manifests whatever their desires are easily and effortlessly, right? So I feel like y'all have still been able to manifest here, but I feel like it might have been on a, not on the scale or the level that you're supposed to be on. Okay, we just gonna say like that. Because you got the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords next to each other here. And look, yes, y'all, it's us. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, for sure. The Three of Wands. Look, it's coming in, Leos. God damn it. We get ring the bell for breaking generational curses, all right? We got the Nine of Cups here. We have the Three of Wands. This is what's coming in. Your Nine of Cups is coming in, Leo. And you are the Queen of Wands. We're going to ring the bell. Watch your ears. We ringing the bell, Spirit, for clearing out this bullshit ass energy that we had to deal with, right? Yeah, matter of fact, we're gonna pour up a little bit here for blessings. We're gonna pour a little bit more out for miracles. We're gonna pour a little bit more out for healing. We love it. I mean, I know I do. Y'all should love it too. Because that's beautiful, Leos. That's beautiful. Yeah, you know, like the homies do. Like, they pour out the liquor for the little homie. We pour out a little water here. We giving libations to the angels. Thank you, Lord. Because we know water is a cleanser, right? We know water is a cleanser and a healer. You know what I'm saying? So we pouring it up, all right? We pouring up libations to our angels, all right? God damn it. We got the Nine of Cups coming in. It's coming in, Leo. It's the Three of Wands. And look at this. Y'all got something new that's taking root. You're a male, Leo. What's happening, Rick? Make sure you like the button, or hit the like button, hit the hype button, and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Shout out to my masculine and feminine Leo. This is Team Leo. Let me show y'all over here to my lion. You see him over there? Yeah, we lions, gang, y'all, gang. I'm a Leo. You see, I got my little half mane on today. I'm just shabby with y'all, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I love this. I'm so happy to see this energy here. So Leo, whatever was binding your money, because this is your money here, right? Coins. Can it be us too? Of course, if you're a low vibrational Leo, absolutely. I take up for us wholeheartedly, but at the end of the day, I can't be naive either and not think that some of the Leos can't be toxic. All right, but it's up to you to heal. It's up to us to do the work. It's up to us to want to. I talked earlier here, Rick, about changing the path. So I'm not calling you toxic, sir, but I'm just saying, hell yeah, it's a possibility that it could be us. Definitely. Ain't nobody perfect. Only one person was perfect that walked this earth, and I think we all know that was Jesus, right? All right, not to get all biblical, but I'm just saying those are the facts. But I'm just happy that this energy is breaking. All right, so your money's about to go up, Leos. Matter of fact, let's play Cardi B up. God damn it. Let's play Cardi B up. Because that's exactly what's about to happen. Y'all about to go up. All right. That is not what the hell I said to come on. Yeah, Leo, they probably said you was ugly too once upon a time. You love my show, Rick? I love you, sir. Thank you so much for being here, my Leo brother. But y'all money about to go up, Leos. All right, let's get back on track, y'all. I got sidetracked. I got happy as hell. But the Queen of Wands, that's us. All right, damn it. All right, what else is going on here? Let's clarify this Two of Pentacles, Leos. Can we talk about this Two of Pentacles? So 2 cards wanted to flip over. We got the 7 of Cups. Interesting here because I mentioned earlier here about this glass breaking here or potentially breaking here. So, Leos, y'all could be going up into like a dollar store, or y'all could be going to like a Goodwill, right? Like a secondhand store, we'll say that. You don't, it doesn't necessarily have to be a secondhand store, but just listen to what I'm saying. Y'all may take a look at these cups. Y'all may see a cup that is similar in design to one of these cups on this card. Okay, if you see a cup like this, Leo, then this is going to be a confirmation for you of the reading. All right, not to mention earlier, Rick, you wasn't here earlier. I spoke about seeing cardinal birds. Miss Rich said that she's seen 2 cardinal birds this morning. All right, so you could see a cardinal bird, or y'all could see a monarch butterfly. Those are the really big, huge butterflies. Like they look irregular. They look like they've been juiced up or something. Y'all may see that, or one of these cups. All right, so the 2 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups here. Okay, so exactly what we were talking about earlier here with y'all money, Leo. Somebody tried to get y'all on a path that was a path that didn't have any retributions, that didn't have any money. A path that wasn't going to pay y'all the way that y'all needed to be getting paid, right? You understand what I'm saying here? Because again, we broke that. The 7 of Cups talks about illusion and confusion. It's a fantasy. It's options. It's being tempted here. So, and what does that look like? Should I apply for this job? Should I stay? Should I, you know, it's like giving that here, you know? The 7 of Cups is clarifying. The 2 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, is clarified by the 7 of Cups here. 2 of Pentacles talks about indecision, but it also talks about needing to make a decision here, right? It could also talk about balances. So y'all money could have been unbalanced, Leo. Y'all could have been robbing Peter to pay Paul type shit. Ain't no shade. I've been there. You know what I mean? I've been there, done that. Been there, done that. I think most of us that are mature enough to admit, because life is not always perfect. It's about challenges. It's about ups and downs. But those ups or downs are also based on the choices that we choose to indulge in, right? What we choose to do. So I felt like this curse or hex or whatever the fuck it was designed to keep y'all in this limbo, confused energy. Remember, where the hell is that card at? It came out here. What did I do with it? With the ancestors. Oh, no, not this one. Where's the other card at? Oh, the hidden talents on this one with the cardinal. So y'all have a hidden talent, but someone wanted to keep y'all in limbo, right? So you wouldn't discover that hidden talent. So there's something here that you got to discover here about a talent. You're gifted at something, whether it's... Listen, y'all. I met this Leo man. I didn't know this man was a Leo. I felt like Kiki Palmer. I don't know that man. I ain't never seen that man. I ain't never heard from that man. It was a man, y'all. Not that a woman can't do this, but I'm just giving y'all an example like that I experienced. So this man, when I tell y'all he built homes from nothing to like luxury, lavish homes, and he's a Leo. Like his feminine touch on these properties were just so, they were like, I never knew a man that could be so in touch with his feminine side like that. You know, it was just beautiful. Like the presentation, he had like 6 properties that I was looking at. That's how I met him. And the one property I loved so much that I got the fuck in the bathtub, y'all. I was in the motherfucking tub Like I was soaking in that bitch. I didn't have any water in it. I was home shopping, right? And I loved the house so much that I got in the tub. I was in that man's house for like an hour. He was outside because I walked around like I was just so in love. I was like, oh my God, this house is so beautiful. And so I took my shoes off and I was like, because when you manifest stuff, you got to get in the energy of already having it, right? So I started imagining me living in the home, right? I was walking around, I was putting my shit up in the closet, I was in the kitchen acting like I was cooking and shit. I was in that house for like a good hour and probably hour and a half. I was there so long that I didn't even know that the guy was outside waiting. So apparently his realtor told him that someone was in the property. And I was just in there having a good old time, like I was home, bitch, okay? I had already imagined where the TV was going to be at, where my couch was going to go. Like, just, I was laying the house out. You understand what I'm saying? So when I got upstairs into the bathroom, there was a standalone tub, which I love standalone tubs. And it was really deep because I love taking spiritual baths and I love to just soak in the tub. And so the tub was like, I couldn't resist. I had to get in it. And I was just in the tub like, this is like, oh, this is so beautiful. It's so nice. And so something said, get your ass in the tub. And I walked to the master bedroom and the shower and everything, and there was just gorgeous. And I was looking out the window and I see this guy picking up trash from off the street and stuff like that. I was like, he's a real caring citizen. Like, cause nowadays people just, I see it every day. They throw their trash out the goddamn car window like they don't give a fuck. And a trash can could be right there in front of their face. So he was out there picking up trash off the ground and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, this guy really cares. So I finally got ready to leave out the property, y'all. I finally got ready to leave out the house. And he was just standing there. He was like, well, what did you think? And I was like, what do you mean? Right? I had no idea he was the owner of the house. I had no idea. He was in like an electrical van or whatever like that. Like to me it looked like he was like like an electrician, right? But I had no idea he was the owner of the property. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's a nice house, it's beautiful. I was like, whoever designed it did a fire ass job, right? I'm talking like that. And he was like, well, I have other properties, would you like to see them? I said, oh, this your shit? I said, oh, you did that, like, you know what I mean? I started high-fiving him and stuff like that. But the property was beautiful. But come to find out, he has like 20 other houses that are for sale. So, and he's a Leo. And I found out that he was a Leo. So, anyways, there you go. And I believe he said that he actually started out, he was an electrician for 20 years before he bought his own, I would say, a shell house, because the house needed to like just be built. So it's basically just a shell. And the inside was like horrible. It was like a tree growing up through the property, he said. It was like a vacant house. No, the house didn't have a pool, Rick. It did not have a pool, but the backyard was really nice. It's in the city, all right? So it's in the city. Not a pool, though, but it was a big enough backyard where I visualized building in a koi fish pond. And I also visualized building like a soaking pool. Not really a pool to like swim around in, but just something that was big, square, and deep enough that you could just like get in and kind of like submerge your body on like a hot summer day. So almost like a jacuzzi. But there was enough room to do all that kind of stuff back there, but no pool, no sir. But anyways, y'all, that's just to give y'all an example here. Like, this guy was creative, so y'all could be great at designing homes. I don't know what you're good at doing, Leos, but I feel like we can do anything we put our minds to, because listen, I have an efficient license. I can marry people. Like I told y'all earlier, if you were here earlier, I was a truck driver for 22 years. I still have a CDL license. I still maintain those licenses, right? I do a lot of things. I have a lot of things under my belt. Look, I have a YouTube channel. I read tarot. I do life coaching. I volunteer at the shelters where I give food, give clothes. In fact, I just did a clothing drive 2 days ago with my church. So I'm always active out here in these streets. I'm always involved in doing things here. So yeah, you know, I feel like we can do whatever the hell we want to do. You just gotta just gotta do it, you know. But anyways, the Ace of Cups here, Leos, on this Eight of Swords here. So I feel like someone's goal was to get you to not love yourself here. you didn't love yourself, then you wouldn't value yourself, then you wouldn't change yourself or behavior, is what I feel like somebody didn't want y'all to do. Because behind this, we got the Hierophant and we got the Two of Cups. All right. But again, you could do anything. What DJ Khaled be saying? They ain't believe in us. But God did, right, Leo? You did. God did. Look at that there. Look at that there. High Priestess. So y'all do have a divine connection coming in, because we just seen the Hierophant and we just now getting the High Priestess. Right? And at the bottom of the deck, we got Temperance. Didn't y'all have Temperance? Yeah, when we started out early with the other deck, we had Temperance. You mentor kids? That's beautiful. So maybe you can take what you do at your current facility, because I feel like there are some things that you would like to change around there, Rick. And maybe you even vocalize that, right? But maybe they didn't take you up on whatever that was. So maybe you could take pieces from what they do and also what they don't do that you would like to incorporate, and maybe start your own business. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Or maybe you can offer, because I see that you have a creative idea on how to make change around the building or whatever that is. Or maybe it could be how you mentor them. I don't really know. But I do see that you have an idea that you want to implement. And I feel like they know Coach Rick. Okay. So I don't know, but I'm seeing that you presented an opportunity here to someone at your job. And I don't know if they're like actually back burner, like putting it on the back burner here, or maybe they just didn't implement it yet, or maybe they haven't gotten back to you about whether they want to move forward with the decision or whatever this is. So if they choose not to, then maybe you can patent your idea, and maybe you can sell it to other companies, right, as an upgrade. And maybe you could be the person that does the training or whatever this is that you're trying to implement. But I do see something like that happening here. Let me know if that's true. Two of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups here at the bottom of the deck here. So let's see. What is this Knight of Wands talking about here? Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. So an air sign and a fire sign here. Hopefully I can get into home decor. I feel like you can, Tony. You could just do it. What's stopping you? I mean, think about it. Like, what's really stopping you? I feel like, again, we be setting ourselves back by thinking we overthink too much. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just taking action, just do it. Just do it. So you could be talking to a fire sign, or you could be talking to a earth sign here with the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords here. Again, the King of Wands talks about taking action here. All right. The Queen of Swords looks at things in an intelligent way. She communicates what she wants to do, how she wants to do it, and then the King of Wands puts it into action. So this is what y'all need to embrace here. The Knight of Wands also takes action. It's the fastest moving knight in tarot. All right. It's being passionate, and it's also being courageous about whatever this adventure is that you want to do. So Miss Rich said about the home decor. It sounds like she's real passionate about it. You got to take action on it to make it happen. So do your Queen of Swords due diligence here and research however you need to do it. What you need, what you require. I don't know what all, comes with that, but do your due diligence here with the Queen of Swords. And then once you get that all figured out, King of Wands it. Take action. All right? Take action. As we have Post Malone coming on now, circles. So some of y'all could be feeling like y'all going in circles, running in circles, running in circles. Just pause and reset, right? I said something about reset earlier, so you might gotta pause and reset, so that this way you're not going in circles here. All right. Let's see. We've been here for a hot ass minute. We got to get off of here. This is a long ass live. I do apologize. I just missed y'all though, for real. Vacation was nice. All right, let's take a look at this Seven of Swords here. Energy that's in your life, Leos, or around you, whatever the hell this person is trying to do here. Yeah, Ten of Swords. What the hell is this Seven of Swords here for Leos? Six of Wands. Damn. They hating on us like that, Leos. They want to block our blessings. They want to block our money. They want to block our peacock energy here. So you see it in the background here? It look like a peacock. Look at that. And we got the Reef of Success here. We got the Victory Reef. Right? And then you got 6 little bars here. So y'all, some of y'all could have a chime thingy on your front porch. It could be hanging by your front door. If you don't, then Spirit is encourage you guys to get one of those things. You know what I'm saying? If y'all go to like a I usually see them at the dollar store, honestly. Is there a reason why you keep seeing triple numbers? Yeah, Rick, there is. I feel like whether you're seeing 333, 444, 555, I'm hearing 888. So you could have been seeing any of those number synchronicities here. I'm also seeing 111. I would strongly encourage you to look up the angel meaning when you see that. And so whatever you were thinking just before or doing, there's some kind of answer there for you. So whenever you see it again, just look it up right away. If you have a Google phone, you could just say, I don't want to say it too loud because she'll be like, She'll be like, Y'all know y'all done had y'all iPhone just talk about some and you ain't even talking to her ass. That's it? Yeah, that's it, Rick. Because I don't know what numbers you're seeing. So you got to look up the meaning of those numbers when you see them, right? But anyways, someone could be having a chime at the door, near the door. Spirit is encouraging y'all to put that by your door here. And Leos, y'all got every 6 of the deck. Well, almost every 6. Y'all got the 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands here. So it's like, didn't I say earlier, like that's how you know you made it? When people try to sue you, when people try to come for you, because they know that you have a blessing coming in. They know you are the blessed in, right? You are the blessed and blessing. You put the B in blessing. And so people know that. And this is why these envious, hateful people want to stop it. Right? Isn't that what just came on here? Fuck being good, I'm a bad bitch. We got Girls in the Hood by Megan Thee Stallion right now. Whack hoes hating on my picture on her gram. Let me read it to y'all. She said, whack hoes hate under pictures on my gram. Bitch, you better hope I never run across your man. So this is why they mad, Leo. Because you fine. For my women out there, for my masculine men like Rick, you're probably handsome as I don't know what. You probably look like you should be on the cover of Essence. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so this is why they throw obstacles towards y'all, Leos. This is why they want to put curses on y'all. This is why they want to hex you, Leos. Because you look too goddamn good. You smell too goddamn good. They are threatened by you, Leos, okay? Because you got all these things. You got all this charisma. You got all this character. You got all this stamina. They are mad. And this is why these masculine and karmic feminists out here, they want to hate on your pictures on the gram. You know, and it's true, because I had people on my channel like internet bully, you know what I mean? They would leave like aggressive comments under some of my videos here and there, and would say like, untruthful things about me. And it's like, damn, bitch, I gotta be important as fuck. You took time out your motherfucking whack ass, dried out ass, no money getting, no money having ass day to comment on my motherfucking channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So that's how you know you it. You the shit. Because people don't come after people that don't got shit, right? And I'm not trying to be boastful. I'm not trying to sound cocky. I'm not trying to sound mean, but it's just the truth, right? It's just the truth. Listen, when have y'all seen on the news anywhere that there is someone suing a bum? You ain't never seen it. As someone's laughing outside, right? That's just a joke. It's a fucking joke. When y'all watch TV shows like SWAT and like things like that, and I don't really like to go there with the dark humor, but it's just an example. Like, do y'all see people robbing people that live in like a rundown shack? Do y'all see somebody hijacking somebody's car that's like a Geo Trax? No shade if you drive a Geo Trax, but I'm just saying. They don't do it. What are they trying to do? The people that live in mansions, right? The people that drive luxury vehicles, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody really, unless they some young people that's really trying to get like recognition or something like that, like, because I didn't grow up in the hood, but I was exposed to the hood. So I was exposed to the projects. I was exposed to lower communities in the area that I grew up in, right? Because I wasn't raised in a lower community. My father was a truck driver, and he had his own trucks. So we did live in, a middle class life, right? A nice middle class life. I would say that. No shade to anyone that doesn't live a middle class life, but I'm just giving y'all an example. Yeah, damn it. They not doing that. They not really. You don't really see that. So that's how you know you made it. That's how you know you're a fucking threat. That's how you know you're a threat. When people feel like they gotta lie against y'all, Leos. When people feel like they gotta throw shit to block your money, Leos. But that shit's broken. You see this chain? It's broken. Some of y'all could be breaking a locket. So I'm seeing like a wristlet locket thingy that got like a little lock on it. It could be something like that. It could be like a beaded, like a rose bead. Wristlet or something like that. It could be breaking. Something could be breaking. All right, as well. Confirmation of the video. And look, we got the 5 of Swords here. You see those swords? They broken. They can't penetrate you. They can't harm you. They can't hurt you. Right? So whatever lies this is, it's like your light, Leos, is going to overshadow this 7 of Swords. So whatever the lies was, whatever the untruthful statement about you was, whatever the fuck it was, y'all, it doesn't matter. How you are, your energy, your essence, you are the peacock, Leo. Do y'all see this peacock feather? Do y'all see that? It's a feather, but it's a peacock. You are the peacock. So how your true nature, your true character, and your true self is going to overshadow this 7 of Swords energy that people are trying to put out about you around the world, around your community, whatever, however. You're the 6 of Wands. All right? But yeah, that's why they mad, y'all. Cause y'all Tina Snow. Cause you the true Tina Snow, Leo. That's why they mad. And if you're a masculine Leo, then you still Tina Snow. You just a masculine version of Tina Snow. And if y'all don't know who Tina Snow is, that is basically Megan Thee Stallion's alter ego. All right, she Tina Snow, damn it. All right, and Tina Snow basically means that she knows she that bitch. All right, and I don't like to curse like that. I'm trying to work on it. But that's just what it means. It means that you the shit, Leo. Like I just said earlier, ain't nobody coming after nobody that ain't the shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's like Gervonta Tank Davis challenging the worst boxer in the world. He would never do that. He not wasting his time. He not wasting his time. That would never happen. And so that's why they doing all this, Leos, because you ain't wasting your time on these lowlifes. So they gotta make themselves regular or relevant, not regular. And that's another problem too, because they regular. They regular ass folk that want to be seen so bad. They want to be seen so bad. But let's get a closing card here for y'all, Leos. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Oh, here it is. I'm about to say, where is it? You a hot girl, hot dude, and you do hot shit, and that's why y'all got people hating on y'all. Flat out. Straight up and flat out. These bitches mad. They want to hate me. Is that what she said? Yeah, these bitches mad. They want to hurt me. So they mad, Leos. That's why they want to hurt you. But we just saw those knives that were broken up, right? We just saw those knives that were broken. They can't hurt shit. They can't do shit. They can say shit all they want. Y'all remember as a kid, y'all used to say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's what it is. And so they mad now because their words didn't hurt you. So now they trying to find other ways to cause harm in your life. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Closing message from Spirit. Thank y'all again so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that way you guys know when I post and when I go live. Meditation. All right. It says take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditations. I believe I spoke earlier in the video about meditating. Take a time out to I believe I said that y'all need to go out into nature. Okay. Is what I was saying, but pretty much same thing. Meditate, Leo. All right. This is what I got for you guys, y'all. This is what I got for y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to ring the bell again, Leos, for wealth. Hey, we did the libations in the plant here. All right, some of y'all could be going on a vacation here. And you know what? We did just have that moon in Aries. So let's get y'all a Moonology card before we close out. Let's get Leo's a Moonology card before we close out. Yes, Rick, definitely pray. I encourage everybody to pray. Are you kidding me? We gotta be mere fools to think that we can do this thing called life on our own without any spiritual guidance or help from our divine. We gotta be a fool. You gotta be a fool. Are you a fool? So yeah, definitely pray. 100%. 100%. Last shuffle. All right, give us one card here for Leos before we go. Please and thank you, Spirit. We're truly grateful. We got to be a fool. We can't do it on our own. I mean, or we could try, but, you know. Good luck with that. I don't want no part of it. Good luck with that. And if you come back, I ain't going to say I told you so. I'm going to just be like, welcome back, my brother. Welcome back, my sister. You on my side? I appreciate you, Rick. I'm on your side, too, man. We on the side of getting through this thing called life here, right? All right, so at the bottom of the deck, y'all could be dealing with the Scorpio, don't necessarily have to be, but we are entering into Scorpio season very soon here. It says work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. But the card, Leo, that y'all got out the deck to close it out, god damn it, we gonna ring the bell for this shit. Hey now, Leo's a North Star. All right, Spirit says some of y'all may be doing like it's funny because I'm actually getting ready to go and pick up one myself now, but y'all could be doing like archery or something like that here. Don't necessarily have to be, but you could be. But anyways, Leo, this is so beautiful. It's so beautiful, God. Thank you. We so grateful. We so grateful. We so grateful. All right, it says luck is on your side, Leo. It says new moon and who? Sagittarius. So by Sagittarius season here, y'all could be experiencing this luck here, Leo. Okay. Now, it could happen before Sagittarius season starts because we're still in Libra season. So we got just about 90 days or so before we actually hit Sag season, right? It could be just confirmation with the siren that was going off there. I pray everybody's okay. But yeah, Leo, look at this shit, man. Look at this. Luck is on your side, Leos. So that's the scary truth. That's the scary truth right there, y'all. Is that y'all got this miracle. Because I just heard real loud. And I'm going to play it for y'all and we get ready to go. Hold on, y'all. I think this is it, y'all. Hold on. Oh, they're not going to show me the lyrics? They're not. I don't even know if this is the right song, but and I can't see the lyrics, y'all, but okay, so they got a video out too. I don't know if this is the song though. I don't think this is it. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna try one more thing. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let me see, because I think they said like YouTube. If we type in like the lyric, I think it'll bring up the song. All right. me see. I think this might be it. Oh, yes, this is it, y'all. I put the wrong... Okay. This is it. I'm so sorry, y'all. And y'all know how it is here. Alright, there we go. I don't know if I can see the lyrics, though. Let me see. I don't think I can. I'm going to put this up here so y'all can see it. I love Whitney Houston, and she is a fellow Leo, by the way, y'all. So rest in peace, and shout out to Whitney Houston. I was a big Whitney fan. But the name of the song is I Believe in You and Me. And this is why they mad, Leos. That's the scary truth. Because you got miracles coming in. You got blessings coming in. You got rewards coming in here. Y'all have luck on your side here. Y'all might need to listen to this video. Well, they're playing me the video now on YouTube, but it's called Whitney Houston, I Believe in You and Me. All right, but this is why they mad, y'all. This is why they mad, Leo, because you got luck coming in. Okay, Spirit. What did I say earlier here about what's that boy name? DJ Khaled. Y'all haters didn't believe in y'all, Leo, but you continue to believe in you, Leo. Even when, because I feel like y'all had a lot of dark days. Y'all had a lot of dark days, a lot of dark moments. A lot of those midnight hours that came up earlier here with your oracle card here. Y'all had a lot of those, all right? And I feel like y'all still kept the faith. Y'all still believed in the possibilities of love, true love, okay? Because anybody can have just somebody say, I love you, right? But y'all want that unbreakable bond. Y'all want that thing that's truly from God. You know what I mean? Your destined partner. I feel like that's what y'all want. And that's exactly what the hell you're going to get. That's exactly what you're going to get, Leo. Because luck is on your side. And also, listen, I'm about to go find some woods and get my hiking boots on. Because I mentioned earlier in the video, if y'all are still here, about these bank robbers or whoever they was. I believe they were bank robbers. But they stole hundreds of millions of dollars. And they put them in duffel bags. And they threw the duffel bags out the airplane window. This is a true story, by the way. I'm not making this up. And the people, I believe... one of them might have got captured, maybe two of them, but the rest of them, I believe they got killed. And they never recovered the money. They don't know where these duffel bags are at. Don't have no idea, no clue. But they out there in the woods somewhere in the world. Alright, but it says you are ready. And be assertive. Alright, be assertive. So Leos, I love you guys. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. Again, we promoted earlier in the video, Burberry, okay, touch. So if you like to smell good, look good, feel good, you like to give out gift box sets, okay, we are approaching the holiday season. You guys can definitely shop with Burberry, all right, and pick up you guys some Burberry stuff, all right. But I love you guys, Leo. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. I know this was a very long video. I think I started at 8:30 or 10 o'clock. This is terrible. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video.